Did you know there's a place in Japan where wild monkeys bathe in hot springs and humans aren't even allowed to join? Nestled deep in the snowy mountains of Nagano Prefecture, there's a remote valley, known as Jigokudani, literally, Hell Valley. But don't let the name fool you. It's not filled with fire and brimstone, but rather something much more unexpected. Snow monkeys, soaking in hot springs. Welcome to Only in Japan, the channel where we explore the unusual, the unforgettable, and the undeniably unique side of Japan. And today, we're heading into the mountains, into snow-covered forests and steaming onsens to meet the world's most famous bathing primates. Let's begin. First, let's talk about what exactly this place is. The Jigokudani or Jigokudani Monkey Park is located in the Yoshinetsu Kogen National Park in northern Nagano. The park opened in 1964, specifically so people could safely observe a local troop of wild Japanese macaque, also known as snow monkeys, who had developed an incredible habit relaxing in natural hot springs. Yes, you heard that right. These monkeys voluntarily bathe in onsen water. And no, they're not trained. They're not in a zoo. They're completely wild. But how did this even start? Well, back in the 1950s, a group of monkeys was seen wandering into a local onsen used by humans. The monkeys discovered the water was warm and soothing, especially during Nagano's brutal winters, where temperatures regularly drop below freezing and snow blankets everything. Rather than drive the monkeys away, locals decided to build a separate hot spring pool, just for them. A place where they could safely enjoy the warmth, without interfering with human guests. And since then, this unique behavior has not only continued, it's become an icon of Japan. But don't think this is just a cute photo spot. There's something deeper happening here. Japanese macaques are highly intelligent and social animals. They live in strict hierarchies with dominant females, leading troops that can include over 100 individuals. Their behavior, how they groom, fight, play, and now even bathe offers researchers insight into primate psychology and social bonding. In fact, studies have shown that monkeys at Jigokudani don't just use the hot springs for warmth. They also lower their stress levels when they bathe just like us. Higher-ranking females bathe more often, and infants often follow their mothers into the water. Scientists have even observed spa etiquette among the monkeys, where certain individuals wait their turn. Now that's what we call good manners. To get to Jigokudani, you can't just pull up in a car. You have to hike. The trail to the monkey park is about 1.6 kilometers, through a peaceful forest path that looks like it came straight out of a Ghibli film, especially in winter. Wooden bridges cross icy rivers. Snow-laden pine trees bend under their weight, and every breath of air is crisp and clean. The deeper you go, the quieter it gets until you finally hear it. The bubbling sound of hot springs, the chattering of monkeys, the occasional splash, and then you see it. A large natural pool, steaming in the winter air, and in it, several macaques, some lounging with their eyes half closed, others splashing around or grooming each other. Snow clings to their fur and steam rises from their pink faces. It's a surreal, almost dreamlike sight, something between a wildlife documentary and a Zen painting. Visitors to the park can stand on viewing platforms and walkways, allowing you to get astonishingly close, sometimes just a few feet away, while the monkeys carry on with their hot spring routine. You're not allowed to touch or feed them, but you can watch, photograph, and quietly observe. It's peaceful, humbling, and unlike anything else in the world. And speaking of the world, Jigokudani has become famous internationally. National Geographic, the BBC, the New York Times, all have featured the snow monkeys. Their photos have gone viral. And in 2018, even Apple's marketing campaign used footage of Jigokudani, monkeys shot on iPhones. But while the monkeys may be the stars of the show, the surrounding area is worth exploring too. The nearby town of Yudanaka is a classic hot spring resort with traditional ryokan inns, nostalgic bathhouses, and cobblestone streets that seem frozen in time. If you stay overnight here, many ryokan offer free shuttle service to the monkey park in the morning, plus a chance to soak in your own onsen after a snowy hike. Local dishes include soba noodles, mountain vegetables, and hearty nabe. Hot pot, perfect for winter. You'll also find sake breweries, temples, and even a foot bath station near the train platform. This is rural Japan at its best, warm, welcoming, and quietly magical. And let's talk about the seasons. Yes, most people visit in winter to see the monkeys with snow on their heads. But spring brings cherry blossoms to the mountains. In summer, the park is lush and green. And in autumn, maple leaves paint the forest in red and gold. Even without snow, the monkeys still bathe. The experience changes, but it never loses its wonder. So, why is this only in Japan? Because nowhere else in the world do wild animals bathe in hot springs. Nowhere else do scientists, tourists, and monkeys share space so peacefully. Nowhere else does nature and culture intersect in such a strange and beautiful way. The snow monkeys remind us that Japan isn't just about shrines or sushi. It's about harmony, curiosity, and sometimes taking a moment to relax in the bath. What do you think? Would you make the hike to see hot spring monkeys? Would you trade a Tokyo skyscraper for a snowy forest full of steaming monkeys? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip into the wild, hit subscribe. Because next time, we're taking you even deeper into the heart of Japan. Only in Japan?